This is not a W, in actual fact it's an omega, a Greek letter, which we often use for angular velocity or angular frequency. So for the first one, it says that P equals T omega, and therefore to make omega the subject, you just need to divide both sides by T, so that's equal to P over T. And we do the same thing for the next one. So here omega is equal to Vmax, which in this case would be the maximum velocity of maybe an object undergoing simple harmonic motion, and we're going to divide that by A, the acceleration. For the next one, a little bit more complicated, so we can maybe do this in two steps. The first thing to get omega squared on its own is we can divide the force by m and r. And then to work out omega, that would just be equal to the square root of F divided by mr. And then for the fourth one, we've got the kinetic energy. In this case, this is the kinetic energy of a rotating object. And what we need to do is divide both sides by a half I. So omega squared would be equal to the kinetic energy divided by a half I, but that's the same as multiplying it by 2 divided by I, and therefore omega is equal to the square root of 2 times the kinetic energy over I. So that's just my approach when it came to rearranging all of these equations to make omega the subject. By the way, this is just one of many videos I've made covering all of the maths that you need to understand for A-level physics. It's part of a mini course which includes many more topic videos, multiple worked examples, and also a guide that you can download. You can find all of this over at alevelphysicsonline.com.